Alright, so I apologize for the live stream just like blacking out on me. So now I found an app that will let me live stream to YouTube using my phone. So I'm just gonna do that because too many issues with YouTube's live streaming. So here we are with the DJI MAVIC Pro batteries. Okay, we have the remote controller charging here. I ran out of charging ports, but here's the Mavic. I'm in my kitchen. The best place to charge your drone is in the kitchen, guys. I'm telling you. It's where you have the most space. But I also ran out of charging ports. I got some oats here. Can move that. But yeah, we're at 35% on the battery there. So basically how the charging hub works, it takes the battery that is the most charged and it fills that one up, then the others follow after that. So it doesn't charge them all at the same time. I wish they did, but it doesn't. And you have two USB ports on the charging brick here. One can charge your iPhone, the other one can charge the remote controller. And the Mavic is just chilling here, ready to be flown. Let's do some close-ups on the Mavic. So let me go over here where there's more light. Let me move this here. Alright, so here we are, Mavic. Just double checking on my YouTube channel, making sure that this live stream is pulling through. Alright, so let's make sure. Okay, cool. So this is happening. Okay, good. Looks like it's working. But I have to film it. Wow, this is so weird. This is very odd, guys. Hang on one second. I'm trying to figure out how this is working. I don't understand how live is working here right now. Oh man, it's so tough. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to film it like this. Anyway, so here's the Mavic. Maybe I can trick the app into... Oh wow, this is tough. Maybe I can trick the app into doing this. Maybe this will work. Let me know if that works, guys. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm new to this, I'm new to this app. I literally just downloaded it to see if it can fix my little issue I have here. I'm sorry guys, this is totally my fault. It's also YouTube's fault. There we go. Okay, awesome. And flipped. Yay! Alright, cool. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. So, here we have the Mavic. Getting some cool close-ups here. It took me a while to find this app. And now I can live stream. So let's do some close-ups here. Alright. Mavic Pro, here's the back. The insides here where the battery compartment is. Okay. We have the sides as well. This here is actually, what is this here? This is actually the SD card compartment, but I can't do it with one hand probably. There we go. SD card compartment along with the Wi-Fi switch. So you can switch to Wi-Fi there and use virtual joysticks. So that's all in there. Okay. That's that. Here's the front. So we have this cool rubber case here, or rubber covering here that covers the gimbal. We have this plastic cover as well. We have our obstacle avoidance sensors. Now, for those of you who do not know how this works, this is basically 3D technology. The reason why there's 2 cameras instead of 1 is because 2 cameras are able to sense depth. That depth is the 3rd dimension, so it's the Z dimension. So that's how it's able to determine what is behind something. So that's depth. So that's why there's 2 cameras and not just 1. So isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool? So that's how that works. Let me take off this gimbal guard here. Try not to break it, but I have to do this with one hand, don't I? But anyway, before I do the gimbal guard, this is what's on the underbelly. Okay. Take a good look at that. Nice metal underbelly. Again, we have similar obstacle avoidance sensors on the bottom. They obstacle avoid and they also track the ground. Okay. So that's important. Let me try and remove the gimbal guard here. This is so tough doing it with one hand. There we go. Okay. We have some heat sinks right here behind the camera. This is what's going to get rid of all the heat, or at least most of it. Nice little camera here. Again, we have similar shock mount like on the Inspire and Phantom 4, just really small. So there's a shock mount there. You can see it wiggling there. Right? Let's take a good close-up on the motors. The motors are important, right? So let's do that. So take a look at the motors here. They're tiny. And when I mean tiny, they are tiny. So take a good gander at that. The props fold out automatically because of centrifugal force. All right, so we call it centrifugal force. And so these just fold out just like that. And it starts spinning. Cool. So when you set up the Mavic, you actually don't have to unfold these manually. Just by starting up the motors, using centrifugal force, right? This is physics. The props open up on their own and they start to spin. Now is your time to ask me questions about the Mavic. I know Christmas is coming up and you guys want to start investing some of your money into gifts and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in buying the Mavic, now is your time to ask me questions. I do have the Fly More combo, so I do have basically every single accessory for the Mavic right here. So ask me any questions that you may have. If you're tuning in just now, let's go back over here and take a look at the batteries. First battery here is almost done charging. We have our hub here, capable of charging up to 4 batteries. So what is included in the Fly More combo, right? You get 2 extra batteries along with the one that comes with the Mavic, so 3 batteries total. Obviously you get your charger, charging brick. You get a charging adapter for your car. You get this awesome case. You get 2 extra sets of propellers. You have a battery to USB charging dock, which is really, really cool. And I believe that's it. Yeah, you just get an extra set of propellers. Okay, so awesome, cool. Questions are coming in. Awesome, that's what I want from you guys. How much does the Fly More combo add to the price? It adds $300. So the base price of the Mavic Pro is $999. It's a little less if you get it without the remote controller, but I don't recommend that. You definitely do need the remote controller. So $999 plus another $300 comes to a total of what? $12.99. So that's $300. Is the battery heating up during charging? No, but the charging brick is. The charging brick definitely heats up. Do you think the fact that arms are folding in and out can increase wear on the motor and wires? Not on the motor, but definitely on the wires. DJI ranked this drone being good for 5,000 unfolds. With regular use, that's 3 to 5 years. So do not worry about that. Have I checked the camera for dust? Good call, my friend. Let's take a look. Tell me if you see any dust. Doesn't look like it. Now I'm waiting for the for the battery to charge, so we'll only know in when the batteries are charged. Isn't that sweet? Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Take a look at this cool case. Now that I have this app, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm gonna go live streaming a lot more now, because the app is fantastic, and I'm not gonna live stream on YouTube anymore. I'm just gonna do it through my phone because it's really doing really well. Can you get filters for the lens? Not from DJI, but there are third-party filters that can just clamp onto the camera body. Make sure when you buy the camera filters that they're not too heavy, because you'll overload the gimbal, and that can cause some problems. So back over here, am I gonna buy DJI Refresh? No, I don't need it because I'm an experienced drone pilot now. So the only crash I had was with my Inspire when I first bought it in early 2015, and then that was the only crash I've had with my drones. I've actually crashed the Unique Typhoon H, but that was more like a test to see how obstacle avoidance would do on the Unique, and it just failed. It wasn't pilot error on that one. Okay, so overall impression, MC drone. Overall impression, I haven't flown it yet. I'm waiting for the batteries to charge, but right now I'm impressed. I definitely am impressed. Let me show you how I fold it. I think that's important to take a look at. By the way, this is the new MacBook Pro with Touch Bar. Just wanted to do a little plug-in for you. Look at that. It's a cool little thing here. I think that's a cool feature. So anyway, back to Mavic. Yeah, I will be satisfied after I fly it, I'm sure. Let's just hope the motors start up. Let's see how the batteries are doing. Alright, this one's almost done charging. I'm thinking another 10-15 minutes and this one should be done charging. I'm not going to wait for the RC to go to 100. I'm just going to take it out as soon as this battery's done. And I want to fly this already. And I'm going to live stream directly from the Mavic. So you guys are going to see how everything looks like from the Mavic. Okay. On my earlier live stream on the unboxing, people were really unhappy with the glitching that was going on, so I am sorry about that. But that is just an issue that was happening, and I couldn't really avoid it. So I guess we're okay now. All right. Okay, cool. More questions are coming. Okay. Are you gonna buy an Inspire 2? I don't know yet about the Inspire 2. I have an Inspire 1, and because I do travel and drive a lot, it's kind of tough to bring the Inspire 1 with me everywhere. However, if I do get hired on a commercial shoot, the Inspire will be the first drone I go to. So if I do get more commercial work, I will buy the Inspire 2. They really bumped up the production on the Inspire 2. They made it way more professional than the Inspire 1. So this Inspire 2 will basically only be for commercial work, nothing more. Any concerns about the known issues with the Mavic regarding firmware? Right now, no. I don't have any issues. It upgraded just fine. I'm going to fly it as soon as one of the batteries charge up, so I'll let you know. Do I need extra hands to fly all these goodies? I always need extra hands. Come to Los Angeles. I ordered directly from DJI, yes. So I ordered on September 28th, and it took until now to get to me. So you can already see that it's taken months, unfortunately. Off topic, I heard the new MacBook Pro doesn't have an SD card slot or a USB input. How do you work around that? Yeah, so that's not really off topic. I mean, technology in general is on topic, but this is the USB ports here. So I have an adapter, a dongle. So I just plug it into the USB port and I'm able to plug in regular USB devices. Are you going to get your 107 license? I'm a helicopter, CFI. That's a good question. So if any of you need a license for the 107 license, ask this guy. Cool. So MAVIC Pro, 360 degrees. I'm gonna keep live streaming until I get my battery charged. So this is exciting. So new people are gonna be tuning in, and I'm sure they're gonna be asking some more questions. So I want to stay on for as long as I can. I even have my external battery pack here to help me out. All right. What are my impressions on the Mavic's gimbal? The Mavic's gimbal looks very fragile. It looks like if you do have one crash, it'll break off. It's tiny though. You got to put that in consideration. It's all metal. I like that. It's all aluminum. I can respect that, but it's also tiny, very fragile. I was actually a little scared of breaking off the camera when removing the gimbal guard. So you want to be conscious of that. Good. I'm getting good compliments on the quality of the stream. Good. So that means I'm no longer going to do it off my computer, only off of my iPhone from now on, because this app is a lifesaver. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to keep live streaming until I get one full battery charge. And then I'm going to load up the MAVIC Pro and get ready for my first flight. The RC looks like it's charging pretty fast. I've been away from it for 2 or 3 minutes. It jumped from 45% to 52%. So that's impressive. And batteries don't heat up while charging, only the charging brick. And again, I do recommend that if you have a hard surface like tabletop, like made out of rock or something like that, that's better for cooling off the charging brick. I never recommend charging or putting the charging brick on carpet. That's a fire hazard, first of all. And, you know, I just like putting it, this is marble, so I'd rather have it on marble than on carpet. That's just a fire hazard. So here we are. Power supply does heat up, yes. That's why I recommend putting it on marble or some other type of hard surface. Never ever on carpet. Even on wood, I wouldn't recommend, because it can probably heat up to a point where it can actually leave some burn marks on your wood. So I would strongly recommend putting the charging brick on, concrete is fine, but never on carpet and never really on wood. It just heats up too much. Alright, so MC Drone, thank you for the compliments, brother. I appreciate it. So am I not streaming in HD? Is it only 480? Oh, okay. Well, it looks like it's in HD though, but the resolution looks okay. It's not bad. Guys, any questions, please ask. What do you think about the durability of the RC sticks? Good question. Very good question. I'm happy you asking about the remote controller. You know what? I'm impressed. I don't think these things are going to be easily broken off. They feel solid. Again, they are plastic. The sticks on the Phantom controller are a lot better, a lot stiffer. I wouldn't say better, maybe like a little bit more durable. But they did what they had to do to make this controller work. I mean, I think it's perfect the way it is. I don't think it could be much better than this. These sticks seem very responsive. I won't know until I turn on the app, but these sticks seem very, they return to center very quickly, and they're spring loaded, obviously, which is good. I like that. It's refreshing to see a video from the States where there's no mention of Trump or Hillary. Oh man, don't get me started on politics, please. Is it hard to insert the phone into the remote controller? It's a little tricky, but when I do my review video, I'm going to show you exactly how I put it in there. So don't worry about that. I can't show you on my iPhone how I put it into the RC, unfortunately. Sticks remove, Josh. Some users report they do. Sticks remove. No, they don't. They're fixed. They don't lift up like the remote on the Phantom. Yeah, man. I mean, nothing's heating up here except for the charging brick, but that's expected. And back to the Mavic again. Oh, look at that. It's ready to fly, you guys. It's ready to fly. Too bad I can't zoom in on this. So Marco, I already did the firmware update. As soon as I turned on the Mavic, it prompted me to do the update, and I did, and it took literally probably 2 minutes. They do remove. Someone's telling me the sticks do remove. Doesn't look like they do. I don't think they do, my friend. Doesn't feel like it. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to break it. But that's something I'm not concerned about because I never needed the sticks to go up higher than they already are. So I'm going to keep them the way they are. Come on, battery. You're almost there, man. You're past the 90% mark already. All right, you should be done soon. Look at this. 360 degrees, guys. By the way, it's freezing in LA right now. It's so cold. I have the heater going on in the background. All right, so let's talk about the hub and how it charges the battery. So let me explain to you. The hub, unfortunately, charges only one battery at a time. So what it does, the hub reads each battery's percentage, and it takes the battery with the most amount of juice left, and it starts charging that one, because that way it'll get at one battery charged as fast as possible, and then it will charge the other ones after that. So it only charges one battery at a time, unfortunately. Yeah. Will I sell my Phantom 4 because I have the Mavic? Let's bring out my Phantom 4, guys. Let's go for a little walk into my messy room. Phantom 4, where are you at? There she is. And that's my Inspire. Let's bring out the Phantom 4, guys. Let's have a little chat about the Phantom. Am I going to sell her? Probably. I really like having the 360-degree obstacle avoidance system. There she is. There she is. Beautiful. Look at them side by side all chilling. Look at that. They're just having a good time together. But I'm not gonna lie, now that I have the Mavic, I probably am not gonna fly the Phantom as much. She's beautiful though. I love my Phantom. There's a size difference. So I really do like the Phantom 4 Pro, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it at some point. So yeah, definitely. Should I bring out the Inspire? Do you guys want to see the Inspire? I'm gonna bring out the Inspire too. I might as well, right? I don't want to leave her. I don't want to leave Lucy sitting alone in her case. I'm gonna bring out the Inspire. And I have the Unique also that I haven't flown in months because of that crash I had. I didn't repair it. I need to repair the gimbal, what's it called? The gimbal thing on there, the gimbal mount. So let's go ahead and bring out the Inspire. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it out. All right, back to my room. Let's bring out the Inspire. Here she is. You guys are going to be shocked. The Inspire is so much bigger. Alright, weird angle for a sec. Cool. Alright, here's the Inspire. Can I grab you with one hand? Yes. And I'm going to unfold the arms as well. So we're going to lift up the Inspire. So you can see the benefit of having such a small and yet pretty decently quality device. Having seen the video quality from the Mavic, including that stability, yeah, definitely, totally agree. Let's power on the Inspire and have her unfold the arms or lift up the arms. The Inspire is still such an amazing drone, I'm not gonna lie. It's still so awesome. So my biggest lesson that I've learned today, I am no longer going to stream on through YouTube's web browser. I'm only going to do it through my mobile device, my phone here. Check that out. I didn't put on the camera though, but I think you guys get the idea. You can see my Inspire is still in really good condition. Still looks like new. My DJI lineup. From the left, we got the Phantom 4. Then we got the Mavic Pro. And we have the Inspire 1. What a sight. I don't know, do you guys want to see the Unique as well? I have the Unique, like, backed up into my closet somewhere. I don't know what I'm going to do with that thing yet. I haven't decided. Yeah, you guys want to see the Unique? Alright, I'm going to go grab it. Follow me, and let's see if we can find it. It's like shoved into my closet somewhere. I have so much film gear, it's like I barely have enough room to sleep. Okay, that's the Unique right there. Oh, poor baby. Oh, God, it's so hard to do this with one hand. Okay. Come on, Unique. There you are. So the camera is off because it has to be repaired. I have to put in like 30 or 40 bucks to repair it. But here's the Unique. I ran out of space on my table. Okay. Look at that. Now that's quite the collection. I mean, I'm trying to turn off my heater. Okay, there we go. That's the collection right there. Why so many drones? I don't know, I might be crazy, but I just like collecting them. They're like little trophies. So on the left we have the Unique Typhoon H, DJI Phantom 4, DJI MAVIC Pro, DJI Inspire 1. I am addicted. That's absolutely right. And then I have my camera bag right here with the Sony a7R II, Sony a7S, and Panasonic GH4. And then I got lenses and stuff, and then I have another case in my room with other stuff in there, so that's what it is. So what do you guys think? Look at these drones. Tell me which one you would rather buy. I'm definitely addicted to flying drones, guys. Definitely addicted. But here's a good size comparison. Obviously the Mavic is the smallest, second smallest Phantom, then the Inspire, then the Unique. The Unique is actually the tallest drone here and probably looks like the widest too. So what do you think? Would you rather buy the Mavic over every other drone here? Picture this being the Inspire 2. The Inspire 2 is maybe a little bit wider and a tiny bit taller. Just picture the Inspire 2 being there and just choose which drone would you rather have. Oh, RC. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First battery has been charged. Woo! Here we go. Mavic, now is your time to shine, my friends. This is it. All right, guys. So this is what's gonna happen. Let me flip my camera around. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to shut off the live stream for about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm going to start live streaming from the Mavic Pro. All right, so check back in a few minutes. I'll have the Mavic Pro set up for live streaming, and we'll get started from there. All right, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Stay tuned. Woo!